folks, and welcome to this video, which is a collection video. My Skyrocket collection video. And the first thing I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to measure Moji, because I've had a question about how big Moji is. So I'll measure how tall Moji is first. You can see he's around 38 centimetres tall. Or in inches, he's almost 15 inches high. He's about 20 inches right to from the tip of his nose to the tip of his tail, or about 50 centimetres from the tip of his nose to the tip of his tail, about half a metre. So Moji came out for last Christmas, and I still think it's the most impressive thing that Skyrocket has ever produced. You mainly interact with him through his collar. I did a summary on Moji last year shortly after I got him, and I'll just show you that summary. So I've got to say, folks, that I just wouldn't be able to cover what this dog can do in this video. I've done a series of videos on Moji. This dog is absolutely awesome. It's the most wondrous thing I've seen come out in toys for many a year. So he's got these cards that he comes with. He's got 20 cards, and you interact with him through his collar. So you can get him to do all sorts of tricks. You can feed him, you can play with him by scanning the cards on the collar. But it's a two-way thing, because Moji can actually ask you for things. I will get a bit upset if you don't give him what he wants or needs. And he comes with other accessories. He comes with a brush, and he can tell when he's being brushed. He comes with a food and water dish, and he really looks like he's eating out of his food dish and drinking out of his water dish when you scan the appropriate card. And he comes with a tug toy. And it is so impressive the way he'll tug with his tug toy. Oh, that is good. Oh, wow. He's fantastic.
Head from side to side, tail
Look at
going.
that.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. The animation when he plays tug is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Apart from being the best thing that Skyrocket's ever produced, in my opinion, I'd also say it's one of the best, if not the best, interactive fluffy dog I've ever seen. I say fluffy dog because, of course, eyebrows are just totally awesome. But yeah, for $100 or £100, I think Moji's amazing. I'll put a link in the description, folks, if you choose to purchase Moji after watching this video, or indeed any of the other items that I'll be talking about in this video. And I'd be much obliged if you'll use that link, because it helps the channel. Moji was the first in the My Fuzzy Friends range by Skyrocket. The next in the range was this koala called Snuggling Koala, which also came out last year. And the main thing with this koala was that it acted differently whether it was clutching onto your arm or not. I didn't actually keep this koala, and the reason why I wasn't keen on it was because I didn't really think that the movement of the head worked. It just looked completely unnatural and was just very repetitive. And the motor was also really noisy. And you can hear how loud the motor is in this demonstration I did. So this is the koala in action. It makes that noise when you shake him about when he's on your arm. But he only does it when he's on your arm. And this is what Skyrocket brought out in its My Fuzzy Friends range this year, Winks My Sleepy Kitty. And I like this much more than the koala last year. It's got a super soft body with little beads in it. It takes 3 AAA batteries. You press the button on the nose to switch it on, and a long press on the nose will power it down. It has touch sensors on its head, its chest, and under its chin, and you get various reactions from touching those touch sensors. And if you stroke its favourite spot, it will send it to sleep. You can also press its nose to make it make lots of different noises, including singing a lullaby. And a really nice feature of this toy is that each time it's powered up, its favourite spot changes. So yeah, I like this a lot more than the koala last year. It's not got noisy motors. The motor for the eyes is nice and quiet. It's got a bit of variation in the way the eyelids move and it blinks. And Skyrocket also brought out a different version, a dog version called Tucker My Sleepy Puppy, and that's got completely different noises because it's got sort of dog noises rather than cat noises. So I do like this one, but I'm not that keen on the styling, and I may do a custom on this in the future. So the My Fuzzy Friends range are interactive pets that you're supposed to look after. But Skyrocket brought out an interactive toy back in 2019. And the purpose of this wasn't to look after it, so it wasn't really a pet. It was basically to play games. So this was called a Lumie, and its feature was that it had a colour reading sensor. So the Lumies has 5 different games, and you switch between the games by pressing the nose.
Let's find colours.
So in this one, you just place it on different colours and activate the colour sensor to get different reactions according to the colour.
Waving colours. Cool.
Right, so blue made it say cool. Let's make some beats. And the Lumie will play a tune according to what colour you put them on, and the more colours you put it on, the more complicated the tune gets.
Let's mix some beats. Let's play Lumie Says. Follow my special pattern of colors. Now, Pocket, let's play Color Chase. I'll pick a color, and then you
And that brings me to the last in my Skyrocket collection, the Pomsie. So Skyrocket brought this out in 2018. It's a very compact little thing. It's got touch sensors, one on the front of the head, one on the back of the head, and one where the mouth is, as well as a switch where the nose is. And it has different modes. It can be hungry, it can be silly as it is now. It can catch colds and have coughs and sneezes. Now you can pick these up really, really cheaply now. So cheaply that I've started getting them for making my own projects. So this is Peaky, which is based on the Pomsie in the head. But I made it into this little critter. Paw pads on the feet. A little curly tail there. So I still interact with it the same, but we moved the touch sensors so that one's on the head and one's on the back. And I've got another 2 projects going at the moment. So I've got this one that's not got the fur on yet. You can see the touch sensors on the head and on the back. I made a latex face, but I've not flocked it yet. And with this one, I've added a gel pack that you can put in the microwave, so it can actually feel quite warm on your lap. And the other project I'm working on is going to be a combination of a present pet and a Pomsie. So you've got a Pomsie, but it should be able to walk and wag its tail as well. So that's a bit of a radical project. So that's about it for this collection video, folks. I look forward to adding more Skyrocket interactive pets in the future. And I hope that you'll join me for my future project videos. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.